Hello, and welcome to our introduction to rational numbers. In this video, we'll explore what rational numbers are, how to recognize them, and how they're used in mathematics. Let's start with the basics. A rational number is any number that can be expressed as a fraction, where both the numerator and the denominator are integers. Let us look at this pizza and how we cut it. Your concentration needs to be on the fractions involved. Here 1 complete pizza, half pizza, and 1/4 pizza implies 1/2 and 1/4 are all rational numbers. That means 1/2, 3/4, 7/9 are all rational numbers, because they can be expressed as fractions with integers as their numerator and denominator. Rational numbers are used in many different areas of mathematics, including algebra, geometry, and statistics. Let us now look at the definition of a rational number. A rational number is a number that can be expressed as a fraction, where the numerator and denominator are both integers. In other words, it is any number that can be written in the form p over q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. As we previously mentioned, a rational number is any number that can be expressed as a fraction, where both the numerator and the denominator are integers. When we try to express a rational number as a decimal, there are two possible outcomes. The decimal is either terminating or repeating. Let us now look at few examples. 1/2 can be expressed as a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator. 1 divided by 2 will result in 0.5. This decimal is a terminating decimal because it ends after one digit to the right of the decimal point. Let's look at another example. The fraction 9/8 can also be expressed as a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator. 9 when divided by 8 will result in 1.125. This decimal is also a terminating decimal because it ends after 3 digits to the right of the decimal point. However, not all fractions will result in terminating decimals. Some fractions, such as 1/3, will result in repeating decimals. Let us look at this example. If we divide 1 by 3, we get 0.3333, with the digit 3 repeating indefinitely can be represented by 0.3 bars. This decimal is called a repeating decimal. Here students are instructed to pause the video and divide 2 by 7 and observe the quotient. If we divide 2 by 7, we get 0.285714285714 and so on, with the digits 285714 repeating indefinitely can be represented by 0.285714 bars. This decimal is also a repeating decimal. A rational number is a number that can be expressed as a fraction, where the numerator and denominator are both integers. This means that it can also be written as a decimal, which will either be a terminating decimal that is ending after a finite number of digits or a repeating decimal that is with a pattern of one or more digits that repeat indefinitely. It's important to note that a rational number is any number that can be expressed as a fraction, where the numerator and denominator are both integers, whole numbers. For example, 3/4, -5/2, and 22/7 are all fractions, but 22/7 is not a rational number as the decimal part of the number will be non-terminating and non-recurring. Also, not all numbers are rational. For example, the square root of 2 is not a rational number, because it cannot be expressed as a fraction with integers as its numerator and denominator. However, irrational numbers are beyond the scope of this video, so let's focus on rational numbers for now. In conclusion, rational numbers are an important concept in mathematics, and understanding them is essential for success in many different areas of the subject. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a better understanding of what rational numbers are and how they're used.